This is a one linear, one quadratic simultaneous equation. So here, the first one is your linear equation because it's got no quadratic terms. The idea here would be to make y the subject. So rearrange and make that y equals 4 minus x. And then we would sub that into equation 2. So you sub in equation 2 means everywhere you see y, you're just going to replace y with 4 minus x. So that's what you've got. So multiply that out and tidy up. That's going to be 24 minus 6x is equal to 51. And then you could bring all the terms to one side. So you're going to have, you're going to have 24 minus 51, which is going to be minus 27, is equal to 0. And then that would factorize to be x minus 9 upon x plus 3 equals 0. Which means x is equal to 9 or x is equal to minus 3. Now, if you can just see on the top of the screen there, you can see y equals 4 minus x. So then I would say when x equals 9, y is equal to 4 minus 9. So y equals minus 5. So one of your answers is x equals 9, y equals minus 5. Or say when x equals minus 3, y is equal to 4 minus 3, which is 4 plus 3, so y is equal to 7. So the other answer is x equals minus 3 and y equals 7. The next example, we've got this. So again, this would be your first equation and your second equation. I'll just give them a name here. So that's going to be equation 1 and equation 2. Now, it's probably easiest to change and make x a subject in this one. So I'll make it in my linear equation, I'm going to make x a subject here. So it's going to be x is equal to, and it's going to be 3y minus 1. And then we're going to sub that into equation 2. So it's going to be a wee bit different. Equation 2 is now going, instead of being all in terms of x, it's all going to be in terms of y. So equation 2 becomes 3y minus 1 and then minus 3, and then instead of x, you write 3y minus 1, and then times y, and then plus y squared, and that's equal to 19. So a lot of tidying up needed here. So I would just take the time and do this step here. So write this thing out the long way, and then over here, that's just minus, and that's going to be minus 9y squared plus 3y plus y squared is equal to 19. And if we multiply this out, you'll get 9y squared minus 6y plus 1, and minus 9y squared plus 3y plus y squared is equal to 19. Bring everything to one side. You're going to have 9y squared minus 9y squared disappears. You're just left with y squared. And then you've got minus 6y plus 3y will be minus 3y. And then what else do you have? 1 and then minus 19, which is going to be minus 18, is equal to 0. So that again factorizes nicely. This has been a bit of luck here. So that's y minus 6 upon y plus 3 would be how that would factorize, which means y is equal to 6 or y is equal to minus 3. Now again, let me write that down. X was equal to, I'll write that at the side here, x was equal to 3y minus 1. So over here, just say when y equals 6, x then is equal to 3 times 6 minus 1, which would be 18 minus 1, which would be 17. So one of your answers is x equals 17, y equals 6. Or say when it wasn't x at all, it was when y is equal to minus 3, x would be equal to 3 times minus 3 minus 1. So 3 times minus 3 would be minus 9, minus another 1 would be minus 10. So your answer was, another simultaneous answer was x equals minus 10 and y equals minus 3. So hopefully they are right.